A $1.5 million home at the center of a legal battle on Posh Poppasquash Point goes up in flames. The fire could be seen for miles and took hours to get under control. Today, the fire marshal was on scene trying to determine if this was an accident or something more. Eyewitness News reporter Danielle North has details from the mobile newsroom in Bristol.
In the mid-morning sun, the charred remains of this 5,000-square-foot home on Poppasquash Point still hot. Smoke wafts over the waterfront estate as fire crews investigate this enormous fire. Early Saturday morning, flames lit up the night sky, and the fire could be seen for miles. In fact, the 911 call came in from across the bay.
This was called in, I believe, by a patron of an establishment on Thames Street in Bristol.
Several hours after the fire, owners of the Posh Point Pleasant Inn nearby worked to clean embers and ash off the waterfront resort. The massive fire making for quite a mess as they prepared to welcome guests this weekend.
There's not much wind, but the ash is still carried, and we're cleaning up the decks and the lawn and the porches and the awnings and the umbrellas.
The Poppasquash property is owned by Brian Sadler. Neighbors tell Eyewitness News the owners had plans to renovate the $1 million property, but were being met with resistance.
They were just kind of on hold right now.
Meanwhile, as fire officials and the state fire marshal investigate a cause, they plan to remain on scene all day after fighting a difficult battle with a lot of fire and very little water.
We called in support from Warren and Portsmouth, and we had a tanker shuttle going which provided sufficient water to protect the exposure. The building was gone by the time we were set up and going.
In Bristol with the East Bay Mobile Newsroom, I'm Danielle North, Eyewitness News.